Today's maintenance day. We're going to be doing an oil change on that beast behind me and putting a new fuel filter in it as well. Got my supplies here. 4 gallons of AMSOIL heavy duty max duty protection 15W40 giant oil filter. Fuel filter, that's just to add in my tank from time to time. A new drain plug, a 19mm to get the old drain plug off. 2 catch pans, one for the oil and one for the oil filter, so I don't have to wait as long. While all that's draining, I can do the fuel filter. Got our oil filter draining. We're just going to let that drain for a minute. Move on to the fuel filter. So underneath this cover you'll find your fuel bowl. It's usually held on by these acorn nuts, but I went ahead and took them off. That cover out of the way, and there it is. And on the back, that yellow piece is a little drain valve. It's usually routed on the passenger side. I have mine, the drain line. I have mine zip tied right there. So I can just put a little bucket under it, like so. Let it drain in there. Diesel's expensive. I'm going to put it back in my tank. Alright, let's open this little valve. And it's draining out. Oh man, look at all the sediment in there. I don't know if you can see that. Sediment in there. Not good. Super important for these diesels to have clean fuel. Super important. One of these days I'm going to get myself a fast fuel system, but they're expensive. And looks like we need a 1/2-inch drive. So it's definitely not 3/8. Nope. Alright, now that I have the proper tool, let's get this cap off of here. Oh boy. It's on there. I'm a little nervous. Give her a little shock maybe. I'm nervous. I feel like that's going to strip out. Harley Davidson's getting on it in the background. Beautiful spring day here. Well, that just felt like it was going to strip out. It's just plastic. 1/2-inch drive. I did find an adapter that I thought fit better, but I could just tell it was going to round off. So I had to resort back to my motorcycle days when I was turning wrenches professionally. This is a clutch hub holder from Suzuki. And these two pieces here clamps onto the inner hub of a clutch so you can get the main clutch hub nut off. And it worked like a charm. And there it is. Using a motorcycle tool on my 7.3 liter diesel. Some more fuel draining out of there. Go get a container. Alright, found me a bucket. Pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. See what it looks like in there. Not too bad. A little bit of grit and grime in there. We'll give that a little. Wipe it out a little bit, I guess. Might as well. Looks better. Get our new one out here. This is a Wix. Oops. Seen a lot of people complaining about the price of these. But it comes with a new cap. Hold on to the other one just in case. Comes with new O-rings. So it says here, Ford and IHC trucks 99 to 03 with Power Stroke 7.3 liter diesels. Permanently attached plastic lids simplifies installation. Media features phenolic resin binding, square cut gasket for error-proof change outs, O-ring supplied for installation and bottom end cap, extremely effective removal of free and emulsified water. This cartridge style fuel filter has been designed for 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel engines and offers a series of product improvements that benefit both installers and consumers. Start at the top. Unlike the OEM model with its reusable segregated lid, this upgraded cartridge-style fuel filter features a molded plastic lid integrated with the filter element as a single assembly for fast, easy disposal, one less part to fumble with during servicing. Efficient water handling are enhanced and robust media with fibers bound by phenolic resins, provides exceptional separation capabilities for free and emulsified water. No extra membrane to wrap the media is required. Error-free gasketing. This cartridge-style fuel filter comes with a square cut gasket, not a beveled cut one. So change-outs are complete and completed quickly with no confusion over gasket positioning. Fact: the innovative design of this cartridge-style fuel filter is made apparent by its appearance, but the proof is in the uncompromising fit and performance that it offers, new and improved for sure. That's according to Wix. I guess we'll find out now, won't we? So I'm going to shut this valve off, get my little bucket of diesel so I can lubricate these O-rings. Definitely have some debris down there. That's pretty crazy. Need to get some money together for a better fuel filtration system. Anyway, let's get these O-rings lubricated. Next, cool. Set this off to the side so I don't spill it, because I for sure will. Quick trash, put that in there. That's a 25mm nut on top of there. Alright, let's put her back together. Seems to fit pretty well. $55 for that thing. $55. I'm just gonna snug this up. I'm not gonna kill it. That's enough to mush the O-ring. We're going to leave the cover off for now. Make sure we don't have any leaks after I fire it up. So it looks like at some point in this drain plug's life, someone put a pair of pliers on it. That's one thing I don't like is half-assery. If you don't have the proper tools or you don't know what you're doing, just don't touch it. How hard is it to get a 19mm socket? Or even a wrench would work just fine. There's plenty of room for a wrench. Anyway, I'm going to put the new one in that I bought. Glad I bought it. Got my new drain plug. This one's a 14mm head. We're going to get under there and reinstall it and torque it to 25 to 28 foot-pound. So because of the size of this oil filter, it holds 2 quarts. As you can see, there's gallon jugs behind it. It's pretty large. I'm going to pre-fill it with oil so nothing gets starved of oil. It's very important, especially on the HUI and fuel injection systems. They need oil pressure to fire. And of course, fresh oil on your gasket. It's not nearly enough, but we'll get some as we're filling this up. Hopefully I don't make a mess here. Fill it all the way up. Give it a second, let it soak into the media. As you can see, the fluid level is going down. I have to get one of my kids to help me because I'm not blessed with a lift yet. One of these days, hopefully I'll be able to build a shop. And then I could probably do this, well, I know I could do it easier on my own. But having to use a creeper to get under the truck and hold this and pull myself along, I'm just asking for a spill. And I definitely don't want that to happen. So it wasn't quite 2 quarts, about 1.5 quarts, a little over. That's a big filter. The most important thing here is to make sure the gasket did not stick to the sealing surface, or else it'll be double gasketed. Start the vehicle and oil will spew everywhere. Definitely not good. Now I'm going to get my assistant to hand me the oil filter and install that. Alright, Benjamin handed me the new one. Let's get it threaded on there. There we go. It says right there, once you make contact with the gasket, hand tighten, turn and a half. Any vehicle, you don't ever want to put a wrench on when you're tightening it. And there we go. It's time to go top side and fill her up. Beautiful. New drain plug installed, new copper washer. Looking good. I'm not affiliated in any way, but this is a really nice funnel. I forget who it's made by, but I got it off good old Amazon. But it pretty much fits any vehicle. I don't even need it for this one, but it has this clamp that threads down into, and it's spring loaded, so it spreads out and holds it in the filler neck. But that fits right down in there. Don't even need that part. Here we go. The rest of the 13 quarts. Alright, so we're all filled up. By the way, this funnel is by Motive Tools. There's the part number MX2308C. They also make vehicle specific ones that actually thread in. But anyway, moment of truth, let's fire this beast up. Good. Sweet. So everything looks good. You'll say I'm crazy, but definitely sounds a lot better. It's a lot quieter. These 7.3s are loud to begin with, but it is definitely much quieter with fresh high-end oil in it. So we're going to get this cover put back on, check the level, make sure it's up to par, and we're about done. Thanks for watching. Hope you might have learned something. See you on the next one.